Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Tyria. Welcome everybody to GW2. Right now, Sesh the Arbiter is just resting near cozy fire next to a couple of drunken char. And I think there's also an event happening right now. Let me check on that. Yes, there is an event happening. Drive of Separatists attacks, attacking Deathblade Watch. I feel like we could probably get on that and join the battle since it seems to be pretty close by. So I'm gonna go ahead and start running my way to it. I hope there's an exit over this way, so we can actually, enter the area and maybe join the event. It looks like they actually go in towards here, so it looks like the Separatists actually attacking towards this side. Is that them? Oh, there they are. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and join in right now and see if we can draw the Separatists here. Apparently there's a huge event happening here. It seems like a pretty large event for the area. I don't know if we'll trigger another step to it, but we'll see what happens. Just gonna join in the event. Ow! Get out of here, buddy. There you go. Let's deal with the rest of the Separatists. This is pretty easy so far. Don't have to worry about it too much. Okay. Put on demon armor. Dot them up. Just gonna switch over to this. There you go. I'm already forgetting my abilities immediately. Right from the start. Already forgetting all about them. And looks like the Separatists have been dealt with, which is good. That's my healing ability. There we go. I'll come back here. I kind of need to talk to you about something. Give me a sec. Can I even chase him all the way there? Hold on. I want to see if I can chase her down and heal from her. Where's she at? There she is. There we go. Got my proper healing and proper offensive. And looks like what do we have here? Help Legionnaire Ragol move against the Harpies. Alright, looks like we got yet another event happening over here. And then another event happening on the other side as well. God, so many events happening left and right. I'm liking this already. Just jumping in right into action. Like that. Alright. Let's go and help out Legionnaire Ragol. There you go. Save real quick. Not save, but loot stuff real quick. I don't know why I said save. Been playing a little bit too much of single player games as of recent. Constant quick saving. Alright, well, looks like we're good and set to go, except bunch of overs are not coming in. Oh, but it's gonna suck. Alright, just jump right into them. Run to the action. Cool. All of them dead so far. Looks like Legionnaire Ragol will be doing fine. Let's just hang out with him for a little bit, see where he goes. Or she goes. And then we'll look out for any more other world events in the area. Because, I don't know, it seems like there are a lot of events happening here and you gotta catch them before they disappear in order to fully experience them. And I kinda like that. I like areas that have these kind of events. And now we gotta fight Harpies. Lovely. I really don't like Harpies personally, mostly because they dodge attacks like crazy. There you go. This should be a lot easier with a group here. And we gotta level up. Sweet. Alright. There we go, this is what you do the world events for. This easy experience. Alright. Guess we're attacking the Harpies? Yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah, Legionnaire Ragol is currently making a move against the Harpies, so this should be the Harpy land. There you go. Few players remaining on this map. Nah, I'm completely okay. I wonder if I can turn off the messages. See, I don't really care if we go to a small event, a large event. As long as there's an event to run, I'm pretty happy. So I can't exactly complain. Plus the whole mega server pairing up with a bunch of players is still, as far as I understand, doesn't work as well. So I've been trying to avoid it, kind of. Well, not really avoid it, but not really use it as much. Good lord, we are just dominating here. So much damage, so much ridiculous damage as well. Get the black sheep over there. Let's see where Legionnaire Ragol takes us to.
The plan is to suss out their matriarch and take her down.
Gotcha. See if we can do that. A couple of Harpy warriors. Oh lord. Going to the Harpy nest probably wasn't my plan of action, but hey, whatever. We kind of have to do what we gotta do, right? Take this. More Harpy warriors in the area. Let's go through them slowly but surely. I'm gonna try to do some range attacks, some range burst attacks, like these kind of attacks. I really like the Great Hammer. It does a lot of damage. It just takes a while to charge up the abilities to actually activate them. So if the enemy is moving, you gotta have to pretend you understand the movement a little bit.
They have more than one matriarch in this nest. Better out them all.
like this right now. Gotta know where this harpy is gonna be going to, and then anticipate it ahead of time. Oh, dodge attack. Also, harpies fly in the air and try to swoop back in on you, which is really obnoxious. Okay, they've got multiple matriarchs. Gotcha. I'm gonna stay with the Grey Hammer for now, just in case. It's gonna be a lot easier for me to deal with that. And they're coming in. Lovely. I'm gonna go for the matriarch for now, see if I can take her down first. They're the most annoying things ever. Harpies in general in any games are obnoxious. I've never dealt with a good bunch of harpies before, ever. They've always been constantly the antagonist of any storyline. They're never good, ever good, never, never. Always the evil things. Always the evil, the most obnoxious things to deal with. There we go. I'm gonna get over to the other side and deal with the other harpy matriarchs. There's one right here. Hello, where'd you going? Come here. No, come back here. Come back here. I wanna pick a fight with you, I guess. We're already picking a fight already, so can't do much about it. Oh lord. Alright. There we go. Try to slam together. I need to go for that main one. I wonder if I can bring them down with my abilities. Okay, let's go ahead and use the crystals to burst. There you go. There's one behind us. One of this will bring her down. Nope, it won't bring her down, but it will bunch them together, which is kind of what we need. We need to cleave them all together. Did we get all of them? Also, apparently I started the Guild Rush course, which I didn't mean to do. Whoops. Guild Rush completed 15 out of 15. Apparently we completed them? I have no idea. It says something about a Guild Rush course over there to the right. Interact with the guild banner to begin. I'm guessing we already did it, or somehow the guild has already done it. I think. I'm pretty sure I've been to this place before, I just don't remember. Yeah, oh, it is a place I've been to before. I had to run as a chicken. I remember this. I remember the race. Yeah, we did it as a guild one time before we did the guild hall capture. Just a couple of guild members here, and we decided we would do this thing just out of nowhere, and I felt like recording it. And afterwards, we went and did a guild capture. I remember that. That was a while ago, though. That was back on Colette. Good lord. Feels like it was forever ago. Looks like another guild's already run it before, and already did it 15 times, so there's no point in me running it.
We're leaving. Move.
Alright, I'm totally down for that. Only took one ranger and one revenant in order to take down the entire army and matriarchs of harpies. Totally down for that. Hello. What is this? Got a chest. With a strong axe in it. Hopefully it's actually strong. Let's go ahead and get out of here before more harpies are coming in. I just don't want to deal with harpies. I've never had a more hated creature. Spiders. It's first spiders because of my fear of spiders. And then it's harpies because usually they're very obnoxious in any game you play. And it also goes for Guild Wars 2. Also becomes an extremely obnoxious enemy to deal with. So something I do not want to deal with. Yeah, there's a guild banner, but I don't think it's for my guild. Pretty sure, unless I'm part of the guild AA. Am I? This character's probably part of multiple guilds at this point. Let's check here. No. We're not a part of AA. We're part of Wandering Order, apparently. And we were part of Colette's Friends, a guild that I made a while ago that I didn't really do anything with it as of recent. I don't know, I'm not a guild magic kind of person. I'm just not good at managing guilds at all, and it sucks because it kind of feels like the guild is going to waste. So if somebody else wants to take over that, you know, wants to become, I don't know, a higher position on there, just feel free to ask, Kane. I don't know, do something with it. Alright, let's go and check on what kind of level ups we got here. Ooh, gloves. Defense 65, that's gonna be a lot better than what we have right now. Power precision, power precision. Okay, all of them have power and precision, just have different runes. 80% chance struck and cause chill for 3 seconds. Ooh, that'd be really good. We kinda need that. Condition duration and stun duration. Heal skill. Let's do chill. That's a pretty good ability. We also got some conditions on us anyway, so we could always use that. Alright, let's check out on what skills we can actually acquire now. I feel like we should acquire the ultimate skill for Assassin. There you go. And might as well put a point into salvation. So now we've finally got an ulti. Thank God. Finally. Took us a while to get one. Calls upon the Jade Wind to turn nearby enemies into Jade, stunning them for a short duration. Nice. I don't think it does damage, but it stuns people. So let's give that a go against this grub, right? Let's give it a go. How do I do this? Oh, okay. Alright, I kind of like the ability. It's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. There's also something through the cave as well. Collect griffin feathers for Kalani's flying machine. Apparently Kalani wants to fly or something? Let's go check on that. See what this mission is about. Is that even through here? There's a little cave crevice opening this way. Never mind. It actually led us to a dead end that we can't do anything about. I just have to run up here. Oh, no, this is actually an upper area here. Hold on one sec. Let me check this out. Is this a jumping puzzle of sorts? Nah, this couldn't be. It just took me to an upper area and that's it. It just kind of ends. Maybe there used to be a pathway here, now it's blocked. Maybe I have to do some sort of event to unlock it. So I guess I gotta go around the area in order to do the Griffin feather collecting quest. Why not? Let's see if you can do it. Now that I got the ability of Jade Wind, it should be a little bit easier managing ads because now we have a stun capability. For an ulti, that wouldn't be my choice or preference. I would want something that is able to either give me ultimate survivability or some sort of major damage boost as a damage dealer, but I can't really complain. A stun is a stun, and who am I to complain about a stun, right? Let's go ahead and run away from here. There you go. Oh, we got plenty of griffins here. Oh, hell yeah. Let's do some griffin hunting, why not? Let's see if we can do that. Looks like nobody else is doing it, so we'll be the first ones, the first pioneers to start on a great griffin hunt. There you go. Wonderful, and one griffin feather. How many do we have to collect in total? Whatever, it's not gonna be a big deal. We'll collect them as many as necessary, and hopefully help out with the whatever Kalani's flying machine does. Maybe they're making it gladder. Who knows? Ow. Get out of here.
Might and glory.
There we go. Also, some of you guys, not a lot of you, but like very rare few have been come by and saying like, oh, like, why, Tamriel, why are you not good at this game and stuff? Or why does it feel like you don't know your movements? Sir, or madam, I hope you realize that I'm playing here with a Steam controller, right? Everything I'm doing is with a Steam controller. So my movements may be a little bit janky or weird. It's just, I just like Steam controllers and like to play with Steam controllers. Investigate feathers. Alright, we got even more feathers. And there's a black ram already dead, huh? Alright, this is a nest. We should probably stay away from the nest. Oh, hello. Therefore, my movements and my actions are going to be slow and janky and not as fast as would be like on the keyboard. See, this is a lot of easy movement that I can easily work with. I backward everything correctly and I'm used to this kind of stuff a little bit better, but at the same time I like to have a little bit of fun, and for me fun is playing with my new little device, a Steam controller. And I don't know, it feels like it kind of breaks up console gaming, well, not console gaming, but it kind of breaks up MMOs a little bit better for me personally, because I've always noticed a trend with MMOs is just I do the same configuration for every MMO, right? Usually, if possible. I usually set up the same kind of UI, the same kind of hotbars, nothing here, never mind. And typically I don't break that mold whatsoever. I just kind of stick with what I know, which some MMO players be like, yeah, that's completely normal. Why would you want to do something different? Because, I don't know, it kind of makes certain MMOs feel like I'm just repeating the same thing over and over again, which is why every now and then I just really like to play or experience an MMO with a controller if possible, and if not, just set up my own configuration and get a new look and new perspective of what it would be like if this particular MMO was set up for possibly a console in the future. Now, I don't want to really see Guild Wars 2 like go into a PS4 or something. As much as it would be really cool, it would be extremely difficult to create that system, and I understand that completely. Seriously, companies out there that make console ports, they have to go through a lot, I'm pretty sure, in order to make everything work. From the UI, to how the camera looks, to how actions are performed, to how people can even type and communicate within the game. I mean, people will be able to use stuff like PSN at work and stuff like that in order to make communication easier, but console porting an MMO is a really difficult task. Unless you got a specific type of MMO, it's gonna be difficult. With Guild Wars 2 though, I could totally see a solid port. It would just take a really long time. I mean, this comes from people that made this action camera. I'm able to use a Steam controller and use this action camera in order to perform some pretty amazing stuff. All they would have to do, ArenaNet by the way, the company that made the game obviously, they would have to take probably 8 months to develop a proper system for console ports and then work with Sony, work with Xbox, and since this game is a buy-to-play MMO, would console players have to pay the, you know, the Xbox Live or PSN Network fee, since PC players don't have to, and would they be on the same server, and how popular would this game really ring with console gamers? There's a lot of questions behind that, a lot of questions. See, this game it's a weird wallflower, right? Like, here's the way I see Guild Wars 2. It's not popular to the point where it's at like top 20 games on Twitch. At least I don't think so. I don't really go on Twitch as of recent. It is still a pretty strong, you know, has a pretty strong community of players that are dedicated to the Guild Wars 2, you know, to the Guild Wars franchise and Guild Wars 2 in general. The original veterans that started the game originally, and some new players as well. Mostly just people that have played or experienced some sort of Guild Wars 2 experience in past 2-3 years, typically. That's at least what I'm seeing as a trend when it comes to the Guild Wars 2 community. But it doesn't really, I don't think it would go too well attracting newer players. I mean, some maybe. Don't get me wrong, I'm not bashing Guild Wars 2 whatsoever. I'm just saying that the game is not like, it's not like it's being talked about, let's say, good lord, like, for example, let's say World of Warcraft Legion. Like, everybody on the mother is like, ooh, Legion, Demon Hunters, the whole like, back in Warcraft 3, that whole days. See, games like those have huge storylines. Even ESO has huge reference. There's tons and tons of other previous games and that could be used for reference material, from niche things like Morrowind, which when it first came out it wasn't as popular as it was, or as people think it would be. Then Oblivion, which was a really big hit with a lot of, I mean, I don't know, it was a huge thing for Xbox 360, and then Skyrim. I mean, Skyrim, there's not anybody in the world who doesn't know Skyrim is. And if you know Skyrim, you probably heard of Elder Scrolls Online, maybe a little bit. Maybe you might have seen some things, maybe you might have heard some things, you know. It's maybe been an ad for you on Steam, maybe Bethesda been sending you promotional material about it. Maybe if you've been watching some Bethesda's E3 or game conferences, you maybe have heard of this thing called Elder Scrolls Online. At a certain point you hear about it. For Guild Wars 2, you don't really. Now, I don't know if that's maybe something with Guild Wars 2 marketing. I have no idea. I don't want to make assumptions. I don't hear things about Guild Wars 2. Like, I just don't hear it in general media. ESO though, I constantly hear like
feathers to avoid airflow disruptions.
Yeah, I know. Do you see this? Hold on one sec. Let me show it off real quick. Do you see this amazing glider that I got? Yeah. It's not really made out of feathers, but I think it's paper. But it's no big deal. Yeah, I just got one of those as soon as I entered one of the most dangerous jungles in all the game. Nevertheless, I have tons of feathers for you.
More feathers, I'll take them, but I can't wait much longer.
No, that's fine. You have your feathers.
My dream of flight is about to become reality. Come witness my triumph.
Oh, is she making a helicopter? Oh, I want to see this. If this works out, that'd be actually really cool. Okay, let's see what she makes.
The trick will be interlacing the feathers to avoid airflow disruptions.
Uh-huh. Right. So what are you gonna make here, lady? What do you got going on for us? Is that the feathers? Oh lord.
For all the people who helped get me.
Oh, please tell me it's gonna fly. Please tell me it's gonna fly. Feathers are spinning everywhere. Oh, please tell me it flies. Oh my god, it actually flies. Wow, it looks so jank. This thing looks so jank. Oh lord. Oh god. What the hell? Oh my god, is she okay? Are you right?
Landing was a bit rough, but the takeoff was flawless. A few adjustments are in order.
Yeah, more than a few. Oh my god. She is amazing. Oh lord, please. Oh, please tell me she comes back later in the game and does more projects like this. That just gave me a cool new idea. I know GW2 doesn't have any mounts, but oh my god.
I needed those.
Oh my god. I still don't understand why GW2 does not have any mounts whatsoever or flying contraption like this. This would be like a cool thing to like make together as a guild. It's kind of aircraft to carry multiple people in. I don't know why, just for the sake of making one. Oh my god, that is amazing. I've probably seen one of the coolest things in the game so far. Just hands down. A freaking Char made a freaking helicopter to fly. She took off the ground, but she ended up crashing into the mountain, and it looked pretty realistic. I actually felt bad for her. Alright, Kilani, Godspeed. Keep working, keep engineering, keep innovating. Never stop believing. Please, take Tyria. Take Tyria from gliding to flying pretty soon. I will be watching your progress as you go on. That was actually really awesome. I really enjoyed that. Let's go by the undiscovered point of interest near the lake, and then we got the Halcor Meadows as well, and I think that's going to be the top, the reach here. That was the coolest thing ever, not gonna lie. That was, oh, so cool. Suspicious rat, hello there. Suspicious rat, the suspicious rat seems to have been trained to do reconnaissance. Huh, a spy rat. Alright, you do you. I have no qualms with you, I guess. Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Sam Rio. Welcome to Hello, what have we got here? Hello ladies, how's it going? Breasts as a treasure of the net. I kinda wanna say you could dress better.